Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's InsideAgameR. Welcome to X-Plane 12. Welcome to Simply Connect Virtual Airlines. And today we're in the SSG 747. This is the cargo Freightliner version. Haven't flown this in a while. I've had a couple of issues with the X-Plane 12 version. And I'm having a couple of issues now as well. Now, one of them is I can't get the ground handling to work with it. I've never had a problem before. I don't know if it's the latest update. Does it need a new set? I don't know. But yeah, I can't get it to load. We'll worry about that later. But yeah, welcome everybody. Just seeing what's going on here. Why is my my airbox missing from the top screen? Anyone know? Let me just make sure it's there. Okay, that's interesting. It's disappeared. Just give me a second to get that up and back. Anyways, how is everyone? Hope everyone's had a good day. A very good Monday. We all love Mondays, don't we? Okay, just need to go into my desktop here quickly. Just need to open up Fly Central. For some reason it's dead. I don't know why it does that. Okay, so anyways, today's flight, guys. So we're down under today. We are in YMHB, which is Hobart. YMHB. And we're going to Sydney, somewhere where I spent a number of years. One of my favourite places. And that is where we're going to be flying to today. We haven't done a down under flight in a little while. I think the last time we flew down under, the plane caught fire on landing. Lots of other little problems. But, you know, hey ho, these things happen, right? Good evening to the people out here as well. SSGameR, good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, Jordan, hello. Count Davies, Ryan E, nice to see you here. Michael Hadley, Nano Gaming, hello. Hello, it's nice to have a few people here for our lovely flight. And yeah, Michael has been 16 months as a member now. Jesus Christ, have we known each other that long and you still like me? There's not many people that seem to stay around the channel that long, I must admit, Michael. So well done. We'll give you that one. Just want to make sure my donation thing is now not working. I'm blaming the SSG. I can't think of any other reason why nothing is working the way I want it to. Alert box is definitely on. Alright, well, we'll see how we go. Yeah, so yeah, we're here. This is the default scenery on X-Plane 12 for Hobart. Now, Hobart's not exactly a big airfield. If any of you don't know where Hobart is very south of Australia. There's a little island, very famous for the woman that killed people and ate them and stuff like that. They always say about all the Tasmanian devils. This is where they come from. So yeah, you know what? It's not a bad airport for default. I don't think we can complain. We're in the cargo slot here. There are two cargo bays. One is here, one is here. This I didn't know this was going to be the one I picked. I thought it was going to be more in a stand, but it's okay. I'm quite happy where it is. We're going to jump on board. So I haven't flown the SSG in a little while. Who knows how this is going to go. Hopefully okay. The only other little bug that I have is for some reason my Avitab's not working very well. Like, it's just showing zeros. Like, I don't understand why my charts aren't showing. And I can't see any settings to change that, so absolutely no idea. But we'll move on. So I've already loaded up the plane. We're currently at zero fuel weight of 280.6. We've already fueled up at 37,000 litres of fuel, so that's all good. We can play with that as we need to go. But other than that, everything is okay here at the front. We're going to go up above, and I'm going to have to use a small checklist here. So we need to throw the battery to the on. Here you go. Battery on. Close this little hatch. Bus to tie ×4. I'm going to make sure these are just... Oh, they're already on. There we go. That's the good thing with this. They're on auto, so they're all on. Gen controllers, all four of them down to auto. We're just going to flick all this to automatic. We are also going to put the hydraulic pumps 1 to 4 on as well. We already did that. The engine hydraulic controls need to go to the on position. No idea where they are right this second. We are going to set these to align because we've already got the GPU on. These are all on normal. Okay, so that should be fine. I don't know if this is the first page. GPU on, external power 1 on. Okay, so external power 1 should go to the on position now. There we go. And external power 2. So we've got external powers going both ways. Cabin lights can go to the on position. Now we don't have any cabin lights because obviously we are a Freightliner, so I don't have to worry about them. Electric engine controls, all 4 need to go to the on position. Oh, changing my anti-ice here. Oh my god. Just want to make sure I get the right ones. Okay, they're already switched on. Everything's like already turned on this aircraft. It's crazy. Just want to make sure we're all good here. They're on normal. We'll turn all these bad boys on. Window heat is already on. I don't know, we'll just arm those things. Okay, so we're going to put the beacon lower to the on position. We can throw wing lights on, logo lights can go on. They're already on bright. Taxi we don't need to touch. Floodlights don't need to really touch. Panel lights are pretty strong. Utility ×2 needs to go to the on position, which is here. Navigation lights already on. Wing lights already on. IRS turn to nav. Sorry, then don't go to a line, they go to nav. There we go. That should be the basic setup for down here. Things have turned on. Happy days. Going at the end of the month, spending a week in Taz. Oh, nice. You're going to go find yourself a woman eater. James, good evening. Have recently bought X-Plane 12. How do I get that tablet? The AviTab. Some planes have them, some don't. But you need to download AviTab. Okay. Which is a free to download off the org site. If you come join the Discord, you'll see there are links to plane stuff that can always help as well. Yeah, I do answer everyone once I see their messages. When we're kind of starting the planes up, a lot more to do. Okay, forward cargo to the shut. We're going to shut the nose cone because I can't get the ground handling to work. But usually it loads up the plane nicely. But we'll watch it come down for a second while we relax. Relax. Okay, who's flying with us tonight on the VA? Let's have a look. Martin D and me are the only ones flying. Bravia is flying in New Zealand currently. He's on approach going into NZHNH. I don't even know what that is. Is it Auckland? Oh, he's just flown from Brisbane actually. And a 757. Nice. Okay, so is Storm not joining us this evening? Storm, where are you? So yeah, I really want to love this plane. I mean, it looks great. They've done a great job getting it up from the X-Plane 11. They've done a lot of upgrades to it, finally. Definitely advise picking it up in the sale. I picked it up a little while ago. I've enjoyed it up all the way through. X-Plane 11 was okay. X-Plane 12's been a bit fishy. Like I said, there's a few things not working now. I'm not sure why, but I'll try and figure them out. No, I just need a break. I've been once a beautiful place to distress. Yeah, to be fair, Hobart is supposed to be beautiful. I never went over. I was too worried that I'd definitely fall in love with a woman that would eat me. So I definitely stayed away. It is a lovely plane though. Now, on my first leg over to Australia, I flew the A380 down to Singapore from Heathrow, and then from Singapore to Sydney I actually flew in the 747 because the A380s were grounded on that side of the world at the time because one was about to fall out of the sky, which was a beautiful Australian airline one. I can't remember what the bloody name is now. Qantas. So that side of the world grounded all the A380s. Well, I was supposed to be an A380 going that way as well, but no, we had a 747. God, that nose cone takes a long time, doesn't it? But it is lovely. I love the animations. I do prefer flying the Freightliner more than the passenger. I don't know why, just do. Okay. So, as far as I'm aware, that's all loaded up. That's all good. Let's see what's next on my little thing here. Okay, options, yokes off, rain effect off, faster line, 60 seconds. Okay, well, I didn't see any of that in settings. So, where the frig did you get that? Fast line's already on. Show tablets. Okay, but I'm happy with that. Payload's already been done, fuel is already done. So fuel cross feeds. I've already put the fuel cross feeds all on. I don't think I need to turn them on, do I? Maybe. Okay, well they're on anyways. The wing anti-ice is all on auto. So auto. We'll turn the auto, just make sure that was on. Yep, so auto in the middle, auto again, so I'm happy with that. Window heat can go to the on position. As you can see, it is currently already on. Yaw dampener needs to go to the on position. Why have I not seen the yaw dampener? It's over here, isn't it? Yep, they're already on. APU on, then start. Okay, so we are going to fire the APU. We're going to click it over to start. There we go, we should see the APU doing APU things. So we're going to wait for that now for a couple of seconds. What we're doing, we're waiting for the APU lights to show on. Also, when I loaded X-Plane 12 for the first time I loaded a game, I was surrounded by water at the airport. Do you need to make sure you download the scenery for the areas you want with X-Plane 12? It gives you like a little world map. You have to click the areas you want to download, otherwise it won't download. Yep, Nuggets and a Swiss roll. Nice name. Yeah, we're in the 747-8, the SSG version. We're giving it another whirl. Okay, well the APU sounds on, doesn't it? Let's go up above. Like I said, I haven't flown this in a long time, so I'm kind of throwing this on. Wait for gens to show. Available ×2. So we now have the APU generators. We're going to switch them to the on. They were already flicked on for some reason, which I find very odd. Okay, we're going to go back to the fly pad then. We should be able to disconnect the GPU, no problem. Okay, packs now need to go to the on position. Packs 1, 2, and 3 is going to be on. We're going to put the APU engine bleed to the on position. The trim air is currently to the on position. Everything else is on here. Okay, they're already on. APU bleed, I've already thrown on. Okay, we're going to tune the radio next. Make sure that's all good. Okay, 122.8. We are on the live network of VATSIM this evening, so I am going to just turn on VHF1 to the on position in case anybody does want to talk to us for whatever reason. I'm going to just move that out of the way for a second. Okay, now we're going to have a look at the FMC. So we're going to press menu, we're going to go to ident, we're going to go to position init. Our current airport of Hobart is YMHB. I will be with you guys in a minute. We're currently not at a gate. I think it's 30. It doesn't actually matter, to be honest with you. I don't think it recognises it. So we're going to take the GPS point here, and I'm going to set it into here. We're going to go into our route. We are going to Sydney, which is YSSY. We're currently flight number SIT7742 on the live network as always. I'm hoping this is going to work. What runway are we going from today? We're going from runway 30. And our company route, hopefully if I put them both in, we're going to get the company route. Who knows what might happen here. YMHB YSSY. Okay. We're gonna invalid file name, really? Don't do this to me. YMHB YSSY. Count, why is it not working? You told me it was going to work if I did what you said, and I did it. Okay, forget. If we have to put this in, we're going to have to put this in by hand. It's not the end of the world. I was hoping it was going to put in the flight plan for us. Apparently not. Ugh. Hey, Nuggets, you just joined. Joined where? Oh, the stream. Well, hello. Rob Panel, good evening. How are you, my friend? Thanks, very unique for a bus enthusiast channel, if I may say so myself. Well, I'm not just a bus enthusiast. Look, the reason why people take that is because it's what I do for a living. But I'm more of a variety streamer, basing more on simulation games. So all kinds of simulators. This is my own virtual airlines. Like I said, you know, like a bit of everything. Alright, so I'm going to have to put this in myself by the looks of it, which is a little bit annoying. So let's just get this done. You have to give me 2 seconds because the flight plan is a bit longer than I'd like it to be. Okay, so what we should do is do the legs first, right? Not the legs. Departure and arrival. So we're going to be departing on runway 30, and we're going to be taking the LATAM to departure from route 30. We can put that in. So if we now go back to our route, we go to the next page. LATAM is already put in for me. Then we're going to be taking the airway H111. That'll take us into waypoint LT. A short one. Then that will take us to W218. W218. Then that'll take us into a NOLAN. Sounds like we're going into London. Oh, hang on. Got the A. NOLAN is spelled correct, yep. From Nolan, then we're going to be taking the UY Airway UY 327. 327. And that'll take us to a mackerel. Say mackerel because it's just R and L. And that'll take us to J163. I should have set up my tablet to be able to do this instead of having to do it by hand. Then that'll take us into CB. And then that'll take us to W423. I will be back with you guys in 2 seconds. We're nearly at the end now. That'll take us into Cullen. Then Yankee 59er. Into Rivet. And then that's when we're going to get our arrival. So we'll worry about that in a minute. So make sure it's Rivet spelled correctly. Rivet, yeah. Okay, that's our flight plan put in there. Let's bring it back to what's been said. Just type YMBH YSS into the current route. I did that, it did not like it. Did you copy over from the sim brief correct? Is your AirAC for the SSG 7? Yep, everything's up to date. I made sure of that. I put it into the file that you said. Yeah, no idea. Maybe for Explain 12 it's different, I'm not sure. Do you need a second monitor for taxi routes on VATSIM? No. As long as you can see charts. Now, you know, you're quite lucky. The tablet here can give you the charts so you can see your plane going around, or if you really needed to, you could go plugins, toggle your tablet. So now for some reason mine's not working on here, so I've actually got SimBrief up on another window. But say, you know, you had your chart up here, you could have it on the screen just very small for any planes that don't have the tablet, and you can just watch it. So you only need one screen, to be honest with you. Okay, anyways, let's just finish this thing first. Positioning it done, route done. Okay, so if I just go back a page. Okay, we're pretty happy there. Okay, we need to go to the performance init page. Okay. We should be cruising at 360 today. 0 fuel weight. No, this plane doesn't put any of it in itself, does it? Not. Okay, hang on. Just need to get my 0 fuel weight today. 0 fuel weight is 3, 2, 9. Oh, hang on. Really? How do I fill out this one on this bloody thing? Still fuel weight 329. So is it 32.9 maybe? No. Absolutely no idea. Count. Help. What's my cost index while I'm worrying about that? $280. Ah, okay, it's putting it in for us. No, still not getting all of it. Okay, reserves should be 1.2. Maybe it's 10.2. Why don't you like my 0 fuel weight? Okay, my CNG should be, it was noted up here, 10.5 is the CNG. Absolutely no idea. Ah, okay, it does do it for yourself. Okay, that's good. Can better B7 Volvo Urban if I think it's a 721 and it looks in fire livery. Oh, you're making one. How much is this pack? It's about 50 euros, but it goes on sale for about 30, quite a lot during the year, so it's worth picking up on sale for sure. Okay, so the cruise CG frigate, don't care. Takeoff. We should be able to do it on climb 1. There's quite a decent runway here. Flaps, I think it's generally... Is it 20? No, that seems too much. Flaps 5? Okay, well that's invalid flap position. Because there's a 5 in the way. Okay. So V2 is at 170. So 170 plus 15 would be 185. Okay, everything else is good. CNG's done, 10.5, trim of 9.3. So now if I go into the legs page, we change this to our flight pan. We should be able to see the legs if we step. Going into Sydney, I'm quite happy with that one. Going to bring you back to map. I'm going to bring the range down. See, this is a good thing with the Boeing is you can see the taxiing. I do like that, I must admit. Okay, so 185 needs to be IAS because it's V2 plus 15. So that'll be our first speed set. That's fine. Heading's not a problem. Altitude, I mean, we're on VATSIM, but there's no one around. So what I'll do, I'll just go directly up. Okay, that is fine. Legs done. Okay, thrust limit, enter temperatures. I think everything is okay there. Just want to double check here. We're going to turn on our flight directors. We should be good for engine start and get out of here in a minute. Okay, auto throttle can go to the arm position on both sides. That's done, done, done. Okay, that's already armed. Auto FMC. Okay. V2 speed, temperature numbers, heading, runway heading. Well, it's going to be 300. That'll be our runway heading because we're going from runway 30. That'll change in a minute. Altitude's done. Select RTO for auto brakes. Okay, RTO has been selected. Overhead panel, we're getting there, I promise. Turn fuel pumps to the on position, which I already turned on. Beacon light can now go to the on position. So you're now going to change that to both. Hydraulic pumps 2 and 3 to auto. To be honest, we already just put them on. Didn't really worry about it. They're all on auto. That's all good. Turn off packs 2 and 3. So packs 2 and 3 can now go to the off position. Engine bleeds time 4 to the on. Engine bleeds are on. Okay, so shocks can go. Park and brake is set. We can lower the trim thing back down. We can actually set that for takeoff. There we go. Okay. Fuel number 3 and 4. We're getting there, we're getting there. We're not too heavy. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, you don't have to do anything. You just literally run these, don't you? Not like the it's not like the 737. Okay, those engines are starting. Oh, it's been a while. Okay, those engines are starting. I'm going to clear that master caution. I'm going to turn our TCAS to the on position. We're going to squawk 7,000 for now, that'll do. Okay, that's all on. Okay, the engines are just leveling out, which is good. Hopefully they're not too loud. Nav light can go on. Runway lights can go to the on. Taxi can go to the on position. Not going to worry about them just yet. Everything else is looking good. Select the ACPT. What the hell is the ACPT? Is that what I just clicked by accident when I clicked the whole thing? Okay, 29902, standard pressures are fine, current state. Right, this is just want to make sure my controller's working. Alright, let's gear up. Okay, apparently that is we'll set our flaps while we're here. Okay, flaps are set to 10. Okay, handbrake off. Now the only thing I don't know is I think that's my brake button. Yeah, okay, that's good. We have all our buttons. We're on VATSIM, but there's nobody in the area, so not worried. Hobart traffic, Sydney 7742, taxiing to runway 30. Yeah, the default scenery here doesn't look too bad, to be honest. Hobart traffic 77742, backtrack runway 30. APU to the off position. Hey Julius, good evening. Okay, so before we get down to the end here and do our turn, we'll just start sorting out our lights. Landing lights to the on, runway turning to the off. We still have taxi on though. Strobe light can now go to the on position. Everything else seems to be checked. RTO done. Speed brake is set. Now we just got to make this big wide turn here. Okay, so the last few lights, I just flicked something here. I don't know what I just flicked. Just want to make sure now. So the taxi lights can go to the off position. Brake set for RTO. Speed set. Everything else is set. Okay, everything else should be good. What's happening now then? Okay, you're getting ready to take off. Yeah, we just taxiing around the runway. We are taking off. Hobart traffic 77742, taking off runway 30.
Knots. V V1.
Okay, V1.
Rotate.
Okay, let's rotate back.
V2.
Okay, positive rate, gear up. Oh, my flap's not going up. So my flap key isn't working. Don't worry, that speed's gonna come back down now. Okay, so the RTO is now set to the off position. We're now climbing. We're at 6,000 feet. Are these wing effects new? I didn't remember seeing them before. Just want to make sure it's doing what it needs to be doing. There we go. Okay, we're pretty much above 10,000 feet now. Why's my auto throttle not working? Okay, Brick knows what's going on right now. You've got to fly the Phoenix. You need to chill, enjoy the stream, just type your comments. Yeah, I mean, what do you need to talk to me about? I'm here in the stream. I mean, I don't know what you want me to do. There's enough to do with this plane being a bit weird. Yeah, we might as well go direct to LT, really. This is new. Don't remember this page before. Why is this not sticking to speed? What's going on here, Count? Count, why is my auto throttle not doing as it's told? What have I missed on the auto throttle side of this thing? Let me just have a little run through this. I don't know what I'm missing, to be honest with you. I'll leave the checklist on the side for now. We're going up anyways. Doesn't look like we're following the flight plan very well either. Like I clicked off something here. To figure it out. Shit, we're miles off course here now, aren't we? 'cause I mean, even my heading's not doing anything here. Come on. not on the intercept heading. Yeah, well, friggin' get that. I forgot you had to turn on the CMD. Yeah. Oh, I agree, it's completely overrated. Especially when I'm flying. You can tell I don't fly the Boeing very often. I'm gonna fly this every time now until I nail it. Okay, the aircraft actually flying is heading now. What we're taking the scenic route that way is there's not much over there unless we manage to hit New Zealand, which I don't think I have enough fuel for. We'd be screwed. Hey Scott, where have you been? We're in Scunda now. We need you and Cam Davies nicknames for DCS multiplayer. I can't remember what mine is. I think it's just InsideAgameR, to be honest. Yeah, well, that's the thing, I completely forgot. There's me putting the approach on thinking as autopilot. I just had an absolute brain fart. Yep, so I had no autopilot on, that's why the autopilot didn't work. It's good when you put that on when you think you have. Jesus Christ. Alrighty, well, what we can have a look at here now, before we get any more disasters. We should be arriving into Sydney on runway 34 left. 34, ILS, 34 left. Coming in on the Rivet 3. Okay, that should be all good, I think. We should be all good, I think. Okay, ILS is probably the right 110 something. We just need to double check that. It's only because we're getting quite high.
Overspeed.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Hey, Roberto. Hey, Captain. I'm from Brazil. Well, hello from Brazil. Not a very good captain this evening, I must admit. I'm going to put it down to being at flight school last weekend. It was all hands-on flying. Why does it drop so much speed? My God. Is that game you played earlier in the video out? Yes, it is out. It's also available on Keymailer. Not Keymailer, Instant Gaming. I think it's about a tenner. Yeah, it'd be about 10:30. Yeah. Crashing is a possibility tonight in this beautiful jet of mine. I just want to look out the window and everything's fine. And it bothers me that I can't do that yet. I don't even see a topple climb or anything on this. Probably what the FMC's for though, isn't it? Right, it looks like we're going somewhere in the right direction. The whole flight should be about just over 1 hour. You still got that issue? That's weird. Which issue? Oh, okay, yeah. He's on the count now. See you later, gamer. Whew, well, at least we're in the air. That's the main thing. Okay, we're following the flight plan now. Why are we going so slow? Is this really the speed it wants us to go at? Can I not change my own speed in this aircraft? Even some of this doesn't. Well, no shit. Maybe the auto throttles is a bit messed up here. Yeah, I'd love to get it all sorted. Ah, yeah. All engines are working. Plenty of fuel. And the fact that we're on full throttle here. Why do I have no speed? Yeah, I suppose we do have a decent headwind. Maybe a crosswind now. We'll see, does it change? I mean, but that's real bad. Like, I'm on full throttle here. Alright, well, we'll just have to keep an eye on it for a little bit. Fuel tank, engine, auto throttle disconnect. Well, there's fuel there. Oh my god. Why don't I fly in Boeing? Fuel tank slash engine. Well, I know that the central is out of fuel. Managed to get a very tiny bit of speed. Can't think what else it could be. The override tanks are off. What's next? Let's just see what happens, right? Yeah, I think this is going to be a tough one. I have no idea where we're going to be. Funny, because the last time I flew into Sydney, we were in the Zebo and we were doing a paired flight, and we set fire on the landing, so we'll see what happens in this one. Hey, Carolina, probably rather me just be quiet. Probably enjoy more. Fuel tank / engine. Just I'm not sure what that is for. Right, I'm gonna bring the engines back a little because we're creeping up there now. You know what? Let's try and rearm the auto throttle. Yeah. Not miles away, to be honest with you. See, here we go. It's not pulling back. I feel like I'm watching an episode of friggin' air crash investigations here. Alright, let's see how that goes. Shit, if we fall out of the sky, we fall out of the sky. Let's not worry about it. It's not 3 hours to land. It should be about 1 hour. So Michael, did you like the game that I played today, the school one? It was pretty cool. I quite enjoyed myself. Right, we're cruising now. We're cruising. So we are literally going over Flinders Island. Count is about to hit the mainland. I'm a little bit further behind. Yeah, the art style's nice. It's pretty chill. A lot of things don't make sense though, still, but it is pretty chill. So now look, decreasing my speed again. Breaking now, we're never going to get to Sydney, are we? Yeah, no worries. Catch you later. Enjoy your day. Well, Rob, it's in on Instant Gaming for about, I think it's about £9. I also have an Instant Gaming link, so you could use that to help support the channel. And tomorrow night, Rob, you might be quite excited for tomorrow night. We will be doing Occupy Mars, as the developers have very kindly given us early access to the new update that's coming on the 28th of August. I think it's the 28th. Let me just double check them dates before I get myself into trouble. So I already have access to the exploration update, which is coming. When are you coming? Yeah, the 28th of August. So we're going to be streaming that tomorrow, having a look at the new big updates. What are the two orange warnings on your display? I've told you. One of them is because I disengaged the auto throttle. The other one is this fuel tank engine, which I have no idea what the problem is. Not do my arrival. I thought I did.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Count, when are you descending? Oh, you're playing the remasters, nice. Yeah, so we're doing Occupy Mars tomorrow. I might even be doing it Wednesday to showcase the full extent of the update, because we've been very lucky to get access to the update early. So yeah, the next 2 streams will probably be that. I was going to do some other things this week, but you know, when things come up, you've got to do them. We just look at the engines, we don't need to worry what's going on in there. We have a little nosy round. That would be so cool to fly in this. Alright, we can continue having a little bit of a nose. See what else opens and closes in here. Good old staff lounge. They don't even get TVs. How stingy is that? Hypo pressurized down here. Why can't I get that door to shut? Okay, not much going on there. Ah, the pilot bed. Okay, not much going on, is there? Nice and peaceful. Why did the doors have a cat flap? I don't know. Maybe there's a way that we can break in case you think anyone's being naughty. We've got two lovely beds. There's one this side. I think there's nothing we... It'd be great if we could have a TV in here or something. We can have tea and coffee. Why is it working for some people and then other people it's not? I don't understand. It's supposed to every time. That means my affiliation word didn't work when you used it, Michael. Michael, when you use it, does it then ask you to, when you click on it, does it then ask you to log in to Instant Gaming? I think that gets rid of my link. So I think you have to already be logged in, then you click my link, and then you buy. Cancel RCL. I mean, if there is, I can't see it.
Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed.
It's so weird. I don't know why it's not showing, because it showed for Owen when he used it the other day, so why is it working for some and not for others? Because it hasn't even told me that you brought a game. Because I can see the purchases here. So I just pressed test the integration. So is there a message popping up on Discord? Yes. So it's definitely working. It says here, following purchases are not taken into account on the affiliation. when a purchase whose customer has already passed by an affiliation link. What the fuck does that mean? To be honest, can't find whatever you're telling me to look for. Is it purchase of relative purchase whose customer has already passed by an affiliation link? Don't know what that means. Might ask for some support. There you go, send them a message, we'll see what they say. Okay, we are not far from the capital of Australia, Canberra, not Sydney. Fallen for that a few times. Anyways, Michael, what game did you buy? What did you go for? We've got a couple of new games coming this week, actually. Full Cleaning Simulator, we have access from the 24th. I believe that's coming out on the 30th. I'll be continuing on with Software Inc., PC Building Simulator, the school game, probably for most of this week. Next week I want to look at a little bit of Logistical Earth. I also want to do a bit more of I Am Future. I've been asked a lot to play Out of War. That's on my list to do in the future. Well, there's some games coming out soon as well. What have we got here? Let me just have a quick look at what's coming up. Absolutely no idea. There's definitely something here I was looking forward to coming out. Oh, there's a game coming out tonight. It might be out actually already. Let me just go find it on my wish list. Now, I applied for a key, but they didn't reply yet. What am I going to do to Phoenix? Probably fly to Phoenix next week, since I'm going to be on my own probably, because you're away for 2 weeks now, aren't you? So yeah, you're 40 miles to top of descent. Yeah, I'm just trying to catch up with the games. I've got, for the next... The reason why I'm behind is because the next couple of days I've got a sponsored stream from the developers of Occupy Mars. So we have to complete them. Yeah. No one seems to be playing Ark anymore. Oh shit. Freaking out, the plane's about to drop out of the sky. What's going on? I mean, the headwind's only 64 knots. That's not really much for an aircraft, is it? Like this, a lot of this doesn't seem to be changing. It's on my wish list. Okay, I'll have to have a look. Sometimes there's all kinds of crap on my wish list. Well, I did a couple of episodes of Conan hoping that it would see if there was actually interest, but it really did not seem like Conan is... Oh, there is a multiplayer game coming out next week, Scott, that I really want to do. It's called Sunken Land. Been kind of talking with the developer. This is a game that I'm quite excited for. This is multiplayer. Let me know if any of you are interested in this one. There we go. I forgot this is coming out next week. No, 25th. No, it's coming out in 4 days. 5 days. I'm trying to find this game. Yeah, it looks quite good, this Sunken Land. It looks like it's going to be good. It's early access and it's multiplayer. It's a survival. It's kind of got a raft kind of feel to it. Still trying to find this bloody submarine game. Oh, destroy the U-boat hunter. What the frig are you moaning at now? I have no idea what's going on. Hey, Owen, good evening. That's alright, mate. Better late than never, right? I'm just trying to... Fucking hell. My aircraft is struggling to stay at the right height. Okay, I've had nothing but issues with this time. I'm gonna blame it on the pilot because that's what we do, right? Okay, I'm still trying to find this. Dun, 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 dun. Anyways, Scott, Michael, Rob, any of you guys, Sunkenland this week. Let me know what you think. What's 5 days from today? That's Friday. Ugh, worst day, isn't it? Always the worst day. We've always got things planned. Who the bloody hell is this on my wish list? Must have been on my list for a long, long time.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
I'm gonna have to forget it for a little while.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Yeah, we're not too far from landing.
Overspeed.
I've been switching a lot between the both. I prefer the trucks and ATS and the maps, but ETS with pro mods, you can't beat it.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
Well, you gotta remember the bigger engines.
Overspeed.
All right.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Well, there's nothing like being told the whole flight that we're crap. So I'm manually controlling the throttles today because the autopilot is trying to kill us by making the plane fall out of the sky, so... I'll look at the route and look at the legs. It needs to be quite low by rivet. It seems a bit... Alright, here we go. We're going for descent. I'm going to drop down to about 230 by the looks of it. Alright, I just need to look at my charts very quickly. ILS 34. Why can't I see... ...3,000 feet, they're saying, to intercept by Sojuz, or whatever they want to call it. We'll just enjoy the view for a minute. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like what's there in ATS, but yeah, map size, like I said, once you have like the pro mods and the rest of it on to Europe, like there's just so much more. Destin line pack routing and the bloody thing crashes. Yeah, that's why I've been kind of leaving Omsi for friggin' streams, because every time I've made a video recently, I've either had a crash or something's not working, people aren't getting on quite a lot at the minute. Yeah, you need to pay 99p for Pro Mod Zone, but that's only for a faster download. You can download it for free, it just takes longer. Pro mods changes ETS quite a lot. .250 by the time we get to Cullen, should be easily done. Yeah, so the Pro mods change England a lot, but even the rest of Europe, they add so much more to it. Yeah, every time there's an update or a new map, you have to wait for Pro mods to sort itself out. That's the only issue. Hey, Next Flex, good evening. Just coming in time for a disaster of a landing, probably. Okay, down at 25,000 by Cullen, we did that. We need to keep going.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Oh, shut your pie hole.
Overspeed. Overspeed. Well, yeah, Boeing's not my favourite. To be honest, this is actually quite an easy Boeing to fly compared. We're flying the Queen of the Sky. Just not too far from Sydney now, to be fair.
We're literally coming in for landing now, so we're on approach into Sydney. I'd say between kind of 10-15 minutes. We're on the last leg now. Yeah, no worries, Owen. You should be sticking your middle finger up your ass before an interview, mate. That's all that matters then, as long as it felt good. Coming over the Blue Mountains, well, not really the Blue Mountains, but just south of the Blue Mountains. Blue Mountains are over here somewhere. Okay, by Rivet, 13,000 feet. What the hell am I on now? 15,000. Flying into Sydney Airport is nice. The flight in, I think we're going in the right way. I need to check the charts. Come in by the water. Yep, we're going to be coming in via the water. Okay, so the auto brake I'm going to set to 2. We don't need it on very high, very long runway going in here. Fuel is good. We've set the speed brake already. We'll be turning on some lights now in a second. Should be a quick straight in and done. Okay, the next one's now popped up here, so down to 4,000 feet. We might as well just put it all the way down to 3,000 early. don't know, something just dinged, I don't know what that was. Okay, we're below 10,000 feet though, so let's get our landing lights to the on position. Everything else is good. Ready to start slowing this aircraft down. Have I played Emergency Call 112? Yeah, there's when it came out in early access, I did a about a 15 episode series. Okay, so I'm manually controlling throttles here, which make things a little bit harder. Yeah, it wasn't bad. I've always said to myself to go back to it. And again, it's just one of those things. The hardest thing about YouTube now is that they get sent so much stuff, which isn't a bad thing, but it's so hard to keep up and cover, especially once you get like early access to something, to keep the trends up, because it's the only way to grow, especially when you're small, because obviously my videos don't rank for as long as the top YouTubers. So the only way that I've got a chance is I've got to get the content out, and I've got to get it out once I get these games. But I keep needing to go back to them. Like recently I've gone back to a couple of games which I've been enjoying. It's just one of those, it's really hard to kind of find a balance. I haven't played it in a while. It had some bugs, you know, the Aerosoft kind of bugs. It was mainly the driving that was poor. But yeah, it was alright. It was actually a pretty decent game when it comes to firefighting. Now I've got some other firefighting games there that I've not even played, to be honest. I don't know if they're any good. We've got that Into the Flames. I haven't played the other firefighter sim in a long time. It's always hard trying to find people to play with. Okay, we're dropping to 3,000 feet. I've got flap set to 5 currently. There you go. I'm going to keep coming with these flaps. Firefighter Squad, I haven't played it since they updated it. They updated it a while back. I haven't played it since. And there's the other one that I want to play that was updated recently. Whoa, where is it? Come on, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I can't remember the name, so I'm just trying to look because I know what the logo looks like. Just trying to go through these games. Flashing Lights. I want to give Flashing Lights another go as well because... why not, right? Okay, ILS is on. Gear down. Sydney is somewhere down there, right? Where the frig is the runway? Over there somewhere. Okay, flaps are set to full. Yeah, flashing lights are supposed to be pretty decent at the moment. Big updates, new maps. So I wouldn't mind doing that as well. Like I said, it's on my list. I have a huge list here. Trying to get things done in between. Okay, I believe that's runway in sight. So we're going to disengage the old AP. I have control. We're controlling speed because it's been a pain all day, as well as this. Speed is controlled with pitch and altitude.
1000.
Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow.
500. Four hundred. $300. $200. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
You forget. Oh god, I'm sitting massively high here. Okay, reverse thrust to the off. Auto brake off. Flaps up. Why am I sitting so high? Well, that's why it felt bloody awkward. Okay, taxi lights to the on position. Crossing the active runway. Well, no, I didn't crash. I don't think it was a smooth landing, but I didn't crash. Considering the plane gave me a few issues most of the way, I think that's a successful flight. My spoilers are still out. Oh, I'm on the line. Okay. Park and brake to the on position. Taxi lights to the off position. All the fuel. Okay, that is landing done. What was my landing rate? Minus 286. Actually, you know what? That's a pretty okay landing. As one goes. File the flight on the virtual airlines. Who cares about going green? Well, what's that these days? Okay, quick replay of the old...
1,000.
Oh, you can tell I've been flying the last week or so. Pretty much centre lines. Look at that for a flare. Apart from that bit where I can get my reverse thrusters to work, so I messed around. Alrighty guys, quite happy with that. Spoilers are out again, bloody things. So yeah, look, we'll put that one away, wait for a couple more updates probably before I do it again. I do have the Magnite that is now X-Plane 12 available that I want to fly. We'll probably be a Microsoft Flight Sim next week because I want to fly the Phoenix since it's new update. I haven't flown it yet, so I definitely want to do that probably next week when we fly. Tomorrow, like I say, we're going to be doing Occupied Miles. Hopefully I see some of you there for that, and yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye for now.